next Friday, so a week from tomorrow, Mo Anderson is going to be here, and Mo is one of these very special human beings. And so here's who should come. All of you, all your friends, and all your family. Because this isn't about real estate. She is a famous realtor. She's the former CEO of Keller Williams, one of the ones who really built it. She was the first region outside of Texas for Keller Williams. More than that, though, she was a top office for Century 21. She sold that and became the leader of Merrill Lynch in Oklahoma before they sold to Prudential. She was not only Realtor of the Year, but Businesswoman of the Year for all of Oklahoma. She served as the chairperson of the Oklahoma Real Estate Commission for 2 consecutive terms. All of that accomplishment aside, what she is this beautiful human being with a wonderful can-do spirit. And this little timeline here on the front of the brochure shows that she started out in this little town south of Enid, Oklahoma, as a tenant farmer's daughter. And she ran the tractors at age 8, and she did farm work. And the clothes she wore to school were burlap bags. I mean, the feed for the animals was in bags that could then be remade by her mother into clothes, and that's what she wore. So she came from the Dust Bowl of Oklahoma in dire poverty. First one in any generation of her family or relatives to go to college. Became a music teacher, and then went on to just, she'll tell the story of helping young children find their voice, and it'll make you cry. It's that powerful how she could take a frail, afraid young person and have them find their singing voice and feel that confidence. So she's powerful at touching them. But then she got into real estate, and of course she's very successful. She became, when she sold her Century 21 office, she became a millionaire. I mean, that's how much they paid her for the office. And she thought she was set, she and her husband. When she said, we diversified our investments, real estate, oil, and banking. Which in the late 80s, right, all disappeared. So she went from being a millionaire to being in debt by about $700,000 in her mid-50s. So we're not talking, okay, you recover later in life. And anyway, she just kept her hope, kept focusing, saw this opportunity of Keller Williams as really the true future of real estate, embraced that, brought it to Oklahoma, had to borrow money to do that from friends of hers. And then, of course, the rest is history. She's now an owner of, she's a multimillionaire. She has the Greg Foundation, raises and gives away money. It's an inspirational story, and you will love hearing it from her because she's a very down-to-earth person and just tells it. But this is the kind of story that would be great for any family member, any young person, any one of your clients to come to. Anyway, next Friday.